Doug Mortman, Dave LaGreca, Paige, one of the premier divas in all the land right there. It's a big match at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Big one.
I can't believe it.
Hey, listen, you stormed the door the day after WrestleMania last year. You won that was just, boom, you're the champ.
I know. I'm like, hey, I'm starting the year and now I'm finishing it.
And now you have your WrestleMania moment.
I know. I can't believe it.
With the gal you beat against the ballot. This is a wacky scenario.
So we are pretty wacky. Me and AJ never being weird.
No,
it's okay.
Never.
We're frenemies. That's just what we do, you know.
Frenemies.
Yeah, I know. I wish I didn't start that thing now because that's been stuck with us now.
Seriously.
I said it on commentary once, and I'm like, uh-oh. Here we go.
And Paige, it's been a huge year for you. We talk about WrestleMania, Total Divas. My daughter's a huge fan. We went and saw you at the Izod, and like everybody
my
in the
wife
arena,
a huge fan. Loves you.
I even tried to put on my daughter's shirt, didn't fit. It was embarrassing. But you're one of those divas that's now transcending into this, this realm of popularity that we haven't seen in recent years, and now you're getting this big moment at WrestleMania on Sunday.
I know, I can't believe it. Everyone keeps bringing up my fan base. It's like a cult following. It's crazy. Like I didn't expect anything like it. Because I was like, man, why would they like a pale goth girl like me when you have stunning women like the Bellas, Eva Marie? Like it blows my mind. So I just feel lucky every day that they like me. But and to be on WrestleMania for the first time ever, man, I cannot believe my luck. Like this is something that is like been one of my goals for many years. As a wrestler, I've been doing this for so long, and now I get to like.
So long. I mean, how old were you when you started wrestling?
13. So this is gonna be my 10th
Is there laws against that, getting in the ring?
Not in England, apparently. Not in England, but
no
yeah.
child labor laws in England, apparently.
My dad's like, get in there and make me some money. I'm just like, all right. No, I was like, I really want to. Actually, my mom was wrestling with me when she was pregnant and she didn't realize. So I've been wrestling as a fetus. I've been doing it for a long time.
Is that
nearly
right?
23 years. Yeah, that's true. She'll tell you the story. Actually, Robbie Brookside gave me my first bump as a fetus because he's one of the trainers in NXT, and he gorilla pressed my mom from inside the ring and threw her outside onto my dad. And obviously, Dad finally caught me. Thank God, because I'm here. But
true.
But yeah, he gave me my first bump, and it was really cool. And then I took my first legit bump outside the womb at 13.
Sweet.
You had 13 years in between
I had a break. I needed the break. It was tough 9 months.
I'll lay it out for you. It's pretty simple. So it's your wrestling acumen. So you do your thing, and obviously you're an attractive woman. So guys are gonna see both sides of that. They're gonna say, "Damn, she's pretty and she can wrestle." Okay, 1. 2 is Total Divas. So now Total Divas. You've won over the females. Like we're just saying, young girl, older gal, my wife, they both love you. So I think now you have this, because you were mentioning, well, where did I get this great long fan base? Everybody loves me. Well, it's because you've kind of morphed into this person that everybody can enjoy. The guys can enjoy and the gals can enjoy.
I feel like it's just a relatable person more than anything, which is really nice. Like I'm not any different than what you see on TV, which is really nice. Like on Total Divas, like I am a jokester, I'm a clown. Like I'm very honest with people. Like I really don't care what I look like. I barely brush my hair today. Like
it still looks great, by the way.
Thanks. It's all fake. I have to wear fake hair, eyelashes. Ew. But yeah, what you see is what you get, which is cool. But with Total Divas as well, like I was not used to it. So then like. Meeting like all these housewives and stuff like that, and they know nothing about wrestling, but they're like, hey, you let go from that reality show. I'm like, yeah, here I am. How you doing?
Cool.
I'm on a reality show too. That's cool.
Do you do like now that like the guys like you and you got the sex appeal on it? Do you do a little more of a flick when you go to the ring? Do you do a little more of a flick at the hair a little bit? Say they love me. I know you like this, and do a little more of a flick.
I try to keep it cool. I do like stick my tongue out and lick my lips a lot there. I realize in the match, and then I crawl up chicks. So I'm just like, well, maybe that's the sex appeal they're looking at. Cause I'm licking people's faces.
Licking faces and crawling up chicks.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
But Dave says it comically. I say it is like
I wasn't.
Well, I know. Well, I get what you're saying it in your special way. Okay.
Thank you, Doug.
I'm gonna say it in that you're playing the game. You're backstage. You're talking to your colleagues. You're saying, how are we getting over? How are we going to make this better?
Right.
You know, Natty wanted to, take your head off because you're licking her face all over the
Exactly,
place.
but makes a match better.
But the crowd went nuts.
Right.
Why
and
wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, she's more aggressive. Like, yeah, we can do that. We can like do something different to what our usual match is like. You know, we always want to bring something different. We always want to evolve. We always want to change. We always want to get better. You know. So yeah, like Natty finally agreed with me after like a long fight. Like, Natty, this is weird. This is weird, but I promise you, the outcome is good. Like, the crowd is going to be into it. We're going to entertain them. And you know what? You get angry and you want to kick my head off, and it's great because I like it. It's more aggressive. They're actually seeing a real fight, rather than us dancing. Like, yeah, let's be aggressive. Let's fight each other.
Because at the end of the day, you're an amazing wrestler.
Thank
so
you.
you can do all those other things, and it
Right.
definitely works. But at the end of the day, you're amazing at what you do in the ring.
Thank you. And plus, like, you don't want to give everyone, like, so much stuff in a match. They're never going to remember all of it anyway. They'll already remember certain points of the match, which is the finish. And if you do something crazy in between, like look in someone's face. But you need to make the match memorable. And I don't want to shove all my stuff in one match, like tons of stuff. Like, I want to spread it out. So then I'll bring something new out every pay-per-view, or I'll bring something new out every match. It keeps you fresh.
Your NXT experience.
Oh, I love NXT.
I mean, how great was that for you, doing everything you did there and then making that huge jump? But everybody that we'd speak to, we spoke to Charlotte today, and she's like, man, Paige, she's incredible. Everybody always has the same thing to say about you.
That's really nice. I think Charlotte's incredible. I feel like she's got a really, really crazy future ahead of her. She's also going to be a star. I can feel it, And I look forward to her to come up. But NXT is, my birthplace, basically. This is where I became Paige, and that's where I developed this character. And I'm always going to love it. I'm always going to have this deep love for it. And, I was the first ever women's champion there. And with Charlotte and Sasha and Bayley, I felt like I left it in really good hands, which is like is a really good thing, because I would be so sad to leave it, and then some girls are not working hard enough for it. These girls work so hard in NXT, and they're awesome, and they're great, and they're great wrestlers. They're all around the full package. So I'm really happy that it's in good hands.
The difference just on the surface, because obviously there's lots of differences between, say, you and Emma,
Right.
But your ascension and staying there, and then Emma seeming to, and she had a great NXT career, but having those struggles on the main roster. What do you think the differences was?
I just think it's just the crowd difference. I mean, we get a different crowd at NXT. You get a lot of smart marks, what we call them, where they're just like hardcore wrestling fans, and they really enjoy wrestling. But then you obviously on the road, you get a lot of kids, and sometimes they don't understand some characters. So it's just just the different crowd reactions. The crowd on the road just didn't take to her. The crowd in NXT did. But the crowd in NXT got to know her. She had these storylines. She got to wrestle in front of them. So they really got to know how good she was and how awesome she was. On the road, she hasn't had that chance yet. But when she gets a chance, I promise you, she'll be so over.
That's the funny thing about the WWE. You have, like you said, the NXT fans.
Right.
You have the fans on live events, which are mostly children. And then you have, the Raw.
Right.
Which do you prefer? Which crowd do you prefer?
I love wrestling in front of NXT crowd because they're it's like home. So it's small and it's a lot more. It's amazing. I love that crowd. But obviously, I love being on the grander stage. Because that's where I've always wanted to be. Like, I've always wanted to be a Raw diva. I always wanted to be a SmackDown diva. I wanted to be on WrestleMania. I love both sides, but I just love being up here because this is my dream come true.
Oh, you're getting the grand stage on Sunday.
I know.
You're getting it. You're getting it.
Think about it. 2 dreams made. WrestleMania and being on Busted Open. What's next?
I know.
I mean, what could you do
I
next?
could just go home now. I'm done. I'm retiring.
all I can say is thank God you didn't get that ridiculous chest tattoo. I was like,
Oh,
please.
you didn't like it?
No.
Why? Why didn't you like it?
I mean, you were teasing us. Please. You were not going to get that tattoo.
I was
right?
definitely going to get that tattoo. Yeah.
And Natty talked you out of it? Or you just had a...
And plus, the fact that I really just don't want to lose my job.
Neither do we.
I love to work here, It's all right working here, isn't it? So,
Thank you for not getting the tattoo.
You're welcome. I did that for you.
Sweet.
I knew. I was like, if I come on Busted Open, I can't have a chest tattoo. My lifelong goal.
Oh, my God. I mean, we
I
could get into the
next-
Rosa kiss.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
let's-
pass on
I
that.
promise
those
next
lips,
time you
man.
come on, we'll have gifts. You've gotten gifts all everywhere you've been. We promise next time you come on, you get a gift.
Thank you.
She could have kissed you from across the room.
She knows it too. I was like, the lip gloss is on my forehead, on my neck. It's getting messy.
We like Paige a whole lot. Good luck Sunday. Can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see you.
Thank
Paige
you so
and AJ
much.
versus the Bellas. Ew.
Losers.
Losers.
Good luck, Paige.
Thank you so much.